Alright, well, me and Matt are starting on the next project for today. We're aligning some the body panels here, continuing on to get this cowl. We're going to end up using some panel bonding adhesive to put the cowl in, but the cowl's not fitting right in a couple of areas that we're going to have to cut and weld for now. But then after we paint everything, we're going to leave the cowl out so we can do all the wiring. And then the very last thing we'll do, even after the whole car is painted, is put this cowl assembly in with panel bonding adhesive. So the gaps are, are pretty good. We need some body shims and a couple of things to get it, lined up better. We just got the hood kind of sitting on there right now, but all in all, it's pretty good. So it just tells me that all the framework and sheet metal work that we did, we got everything pretty well back in place. It's at least as good as it was from the factory. Okay, in trying to get this cowl to line up, we were having a little bit of an issue. Right here you can see there's a pretty big gap all the way down and right there. And if you see this weld line right here, you'll remember that we fabricated the complete entire top part of this cowl side and also the top lip and reveal of the firewall going all the way across. And I'll show you a couple of pictures of that now. This is what the car looked like a couple of years ago. You can see that top flange there is rusted out pretty bad. We ended up cutting that out and fabricating a new piece and welding it all in. And as you can see, the new piece looks good there. The issue with it is, at the time we did this, we did not have the new cowl assembly to test fit everything, and so it's not exactly fitting up on the ends. So that's why we're cutting it out and redoing it. And okay, so you can see the gap here all the way across. We've got the clamps there. It's pretty good. We get more clamps on it, it'll pull down there nicely and not have a problem using the panel bonding adhesive. And on this side, we also have a little bit of a gap. And so we're going to go ahead and fix that now. Alright, Matt's got the second set of brackets all prepped and is getting ready to hang up the springs and individual parts, get them hung up so we can get those painted, and then we'll put them all back together. And over here we're making progress. As you can see, we've got this flange here, and the gap that you saw before is it's pretty much gone now. This will clamp up tight there, and we'll put another clamp on it. And what we did was just cut the top flange off, and the gap is down here now. So we'll just fill this gap in and make a little filler piece for the wide gap, and the narrow gaps we'll put a copper backing plate behind it and just weld fill it. So we'll get it cleaned up, get it ready to weld. Alright, we cut the old flange off that had the gap in it, and we made a new flange with you can see about an extra inch of extension there. And as you can see, it's going to fit up in there pretty good. You can see the gap that was left, and that's going to go up in there like that. And you can see it fills the gap. Just come back in and weld it, and we'll have a good gap all the way down. Okay, well, we got the new flange on, and just got it clamped on there right now, and it's all welded in place. A little bit of a hack job on the back underneath side there, but you can see the gap is gone, and that'll clamp up real nice. And we just got to do the other side now, and we'll probably hop on this tomorrow night and see if we can get rid of that big gap that's right there. And Matt has been out here, got all the brackets done now, and they're all painted up, cleaned up, and we just see if we can get him to clean up the garage now. Unless you got any comments. Anything to say, bud?
I have to.
Yep, get to it.